to go into North Macedonia.
Triple check that these buses were still running. My fingers are crossed that everything goes well.
Possibly the longest border stop, and we've made it to Ohrid.
This place is insane.
Oh, so after being on the phone to the embassy all night, we still have no idea what the rule is. It seems very confusing. The British embassy said it is the most recent information they have about getting into Kosovo, and that it changes all the time. So we're still not certain what the rules are. We know that now if we want to get in, we're going to have to get a test, which we called up. It's €100 for a test in Albania, but we have a plan B.
So it is 7:46 in Tirana, completely empty, and we came to the conclusion that it makes the most sense for us now to go into North Macedonia, as the borders are open. There's no test required for people from the UK, and North Macedonia was part of our plan for after Kosovo. We didn't want to go to Kosovo, have to pay for a test, the rules to change, and then pay for a test to get in North Macedonia as well. So we're going to get into Macedonia without a test, spend a couple of weeks in North Macedonia, hopefully anyway, if we get in, who knows, everything changes. Pay for a test in North Macedonia, and then get to Kosovo. So we are now walking to the bus station, on our way hopefully to Lake Ohrid, Macedonia.
So far, so good. We have our burek. We got a modern burek, one with onion, and you got one with cheese, didn't you? From Le Bon. We've seen this.
It's an
upmarket burek. But so far, so good in terms of the fact that we have our tickets for the bus, and we have plenty of time until the bus is actually here. It doesn't leave until 9. We can't thank Villa Verdi enough for having us for the 2 days. We needed a night to stay that night. Everything's been really stressful the last few days, so my fingers are crossed that everything goes well. I don't even know, you know. I'm not sure whether we're actually going to get through, but my fingers are crossed.
There's actually so many good coffee shops and lounges in Albania. I can't get over it. The coffee scene is so good.
And the pastries were amazing. Our upmarket burek was so good. But we're really lucky with the bus because it's actually with like a travel agency.
It's not a Furgon.
Yeah, it's not a Furgon. It's called Hakka Tours. And they actually have a station near Skanderbeg Square, which we did pop into yesterday just to triple check that these buses were still running. Yeah, and it's about €13 to Struga, which is where we go to. It's actually a town about 15 minutes away from Lake Ohrid. And this is like the international bus station. There's buses to Germany, to Kosovo. Kosovo, we will see you soon. It's actually here early. We thought it wouldn't get here till about 9. Well, I've got 2 seats to myself at the moment. This is nice. I think it's about 3-4 hours to Struga, and then from there taxi 10-15 minutes. But I have to stress, if we get in, the British embassy currently states no test. Said similar for Kosovo, but Kosovo, we will see you soon. I must stress that the Kosovan police were very, very nice yesterday. It's just the British embassy. Hopefully the British embassy redeems itself today. I'm in Macedonia tonight. We are so close to the border now, and I've got everything crossed that the decision is different to last time. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know whether they're going to take our passports, whether they're going to come on, whether we have to get off. New border, new experience. But let's just hope this one is a positive experience.
And after possibly the longest border stop, 2 passport checks, off the coach, checking all the bags, we have made it to the town of Struga in North Macedonia. Somebody wants us. We have finally made it to a country. We now got to find a taxi that will take us to Lake Ohrid. I'm so happy to have been accepted to a country. This is like the first time ever the British passport is worth nothing. Unfortunately the bus is going, and we're not really in a town, so it could be... You ready for another hitchhike?
Can you hitchhike here?
I don't know, this isn't Albania.
That much is true.
Thank you. And we've made it to Ohrid. We found a Taxi pretty easily in the end. We're actually staying up in the old town, which by the looks of things, I think you have to pay to enter if you're not staying here. So this is obviously the place to be. We just got to find our hotel now, but this looks lovely. We're like within the castle walls. We'll show you properly once we've checked in.
Welcome to our villa. This place is insane. Come in.
I'm going to come round so the light is
perfect.
Perfect.
Is this good? Perfect
that is
lighting.
good. That's perfect.
This room, this balcony, I can't wait to show you all. But first of all, you can see behind me we have our TV.
Huge.
We have our huge bed.
Huge.
There's huge units behind you.
Huge.
Everything's going to be huge. One thing I would like to mention is this place is very COVID secure. They explained to us that if we do want any fresh towels or beddings, then we can drop a card off at reception. If not, people won't come into the room, which I think is really, really good. But first, let me just show you this.
I'm coming on. Oh wow. I'm acting like I haven't seen it, but
the lady took us in and she showed us everything, and they are so, so kind here at Villa Varoche. But literally, look at this view.
Wow, I'm going off you for a minute. Firstly, we have the old town with the beautiful red roofs. And we have a lake view. Lake Ohrid is right there. Oh, I nearly forgot something. Bathroom.
Oh yeah.
This is my favourite bit. Nor have I. First time.
Look at this room, isn't it so big?
Hold on, let's get the light on. Oh, we're going in. So we've got the toilet. Nice sink, shower. I'm in love with this place.
So also breakfast isn't included, but downstairs they have free tea, coffee and soup.
So I'm going to get that before we head out.
What more could you want? Room tour done, but just before we head out we had to come and sit in the gardens and check out a Macedonian beer, Skopsko.
Close enough.
Close enough, right? So this is our first, well I've already had some sips, but I'll pretend it's our first tape of Macedonian beer. It's good. I can't wait to drink some more of Skopsko.
Skopsko definitely gets the thumbs up from me. The owner was so nice, he gave us a beer. I think he knows us too well already. The first thing he offers us is a beer, but we're walking around in the town now. It is lovely, cobbled streets, loads of restaurants on the lakefront. I keep almost saying seafront, you feel like it's the sea. They have like small stony little beaches. This place looks perfect, the perfect holiday destination.
There is so much going on. I totally did not expect this at all. As you walk outside of the old town along to the front of the lake, there are just an abundance of restaurants and bars along the lakefront. I keep wanting to call it seafront, it's really, really hard. And there's also loads of boats along there, so you can take a boat tour, which we will be doing, won't we?
We will, once we're like, I feel jet lagged, I don't know why.
Oh, it's been a crazy day of travelling, but I love it. It's not what I expected at all, but we've come into Cadmo, which is a lounge bar, and guess what we're going to get?
I'm not sure yet. There's a lot on the menu. They've got this menu, they've got a cocktail menu,
I meant more about the fact that we now know what the traditional beer is, so we're going to get a Skopsko.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Our second Skopsko. I think I'm getting better at pronouncing it. The more I drink, I think the better I pronounce it. But I don't know, I just didn't expect this at all. It's really, really busy. I suppose as Macedonia is landlocked, it doesn't have beaches. This is their beach destination. The weather's good at the weekend. People probably come from the capital city down for the weekend. Lots of Western influence in the food and everything. In this restaurant in particular, we actually went up the high street as well. The high street again, a big high street full of all like retail shops and things like that. Didn't expect it here at all. A spot for sunset. We've got pizza on the way. We're cheating tonight as it's been a long day. From tomorrow I'll have my research and my facts ready and the food will get better. You can't go wrong with pizza and beer, but it gets so cold at night. We were told this actually when we checked in. In the day at the moment it's really, really nice, and at night, well it's only night, 6 o'clock, it gets really, really cold. We've had the best sunset. It's just going behind the mountains over there now. But look at this. I'm so excited to explore Lake Ohrid and see what it's got to offer. I need to do my research tonight because we were intending and thought we were going to Kosovo and then coming to North Macedonia in like 2 weeks time. We were not prepared, so I need to do research. I need to find out things to do. This view speaks for itself. I think we're going to relax in this room tonight because the room is so nice, but we're very, very excited to explore and see what Ohrid has to offer tomorrow.